Notice there's breath happening in your body. There are in breaths and out breaths. If you like, you can close your eyes and just really focus on your breath. Allow your body to be in a comfortable position, whatever you find most comfortable in this moment. And notice that there's breath. There are in-breaths and there's out-breaths happening. And you can let the breath be longer and slower than it normally is. And if you like, you can breathe in through the nose and out the mouth. It's a very natural style of pranayama. Prana is the life force and yama is controlling the breath, awareness of the breath, availability to the breath. Now, when we breathe in, we can let our belly expand on the in-breath, letting the breath be nice and long and slow and letting your belly expand on the in-breath. And then on the out-breath, you can breathe out the mouth and let your belly slowly press back in to facilitate the out-breath. Each in-breath, the belly expands, and each out-breath, the belly very gently presses back in. In a nice, natural way, each in-breath nice and long and slow, and each out-breath nice and long and slow. And if any thoughts come, we're just less interested in those. Those just kind of float in and out. We're just more interested in noticing the breath, really giving all your attention to slowly, as slow and long as possible, drawing in the in-breath through your nose and letting your belly expand on that nice, long, slow in-breath. And on the out-breath, letting the belly gently press back in as you slowly breathe out the mouth. Each in-breath, nice and long and slow, and each out-breath, nice and long and slow. Notice how breathing like this relaxes the body. The body naturally relaxes when we let the breath be nice and long and slow. Each in-breath, nice and long and slow, and each out-breath, nice and long and slow. And you keep your attention focused on the breath, letting each in-breath be nice and long and slow. And each out-breath, nice and long and slow. And you'll notice that it relaxes the body, relaxes the nervous system, relaxes the muscles and the bones. Everything relaxes. As you slowly let the in-breath be nice and long and slow with the belly expanding on your in-breaths and the belly gently pressing back in on the out-breath. Nice flow of long, slow breaths. Everything relaxing, slowing down and being at rest. Off duty is letting yourself be completely at rest. And notice how there is this awareness that you are, that's aware of your breath. Notice the awareness is just simply noticing each in-breath and each out-breath. Notice each in-breath is temporary. It has a beginning, a duration, and a completion. And each out-breath is temporary, has a beginning, a duration, and a completion. And the awareness of those temporary in-breaths and out-breaths is not temporary. Notice how the awareness that you are just continues to be aware of each temporary in-breath and out-breath. The awareness that you are is aware of the sound of my voice and not affected by that either. Notice. The awareness that you are is aware of the sound of my voice, but not affected by it. Aware of the words I'm saying, but not affected by it. This awareness is also aware of your breath. This awareness that you are notices the breath, but not affected by it. The body is affected. The body gets so relaxed when we let this breathing continue, letting the belly expand on the in-breaths, and the belly gently pressing in on the out-breath, breathing out the mouth, in through the nose. Notice this awareness that you are, that's aware of the sound of my voice, is not in any way affected by these words. So there's this awareness that you are that has no agenda about any of this, has no requirements about any of it, no constraints. This awareness that you are just remains unaffected, unharmed, unaltered. And this awareness that you are that's not affected by the breath, not affected by the sound of my voice, is actually unaffectable. Notice this awareness that you are is unharmable. There isn't a single occurrence that you've ever experienced that has in any way altered this or harmed this ongoing awareness. This is your spirit. This is your eternal existing presence that you've always been, that you will always be. And there's these occurrences, there's in-breaths and there's out-breaths. If there's been any thoughts, those get to come and go. We're just noticing those come and go. And you're just off duty from all of that. You're just getting to rest in this stillness. And notice how this awareness that you are is just simply observing all of this, completely at peace. And this awareness that you are, because it's not a physical thing, it's unharmable. It's what you've always been. It's the same awareness that you've always been. And this awareness that you are is aware of the breath happening in the body. Aware of the body in its environment. Whatever environment your body is in. If you happen to be indoors, you're aware your body's in a room. If you're outdoors, you're aware your body's in an outdoor setting. Part of you that's aware of your body in whatever setting it's in is also aware that your body in its environment is actually on a planet. Notice, you're aware there's this planet we call Earth that you're riding around on, whatever environment your body is in. And notice that you're also aware that that planet that your body is experiencing itself on is in an even larger space we call a solar system with other planets, orbiting around a celestial sphere we call the sun, with other planets. Vast, vast space we call a solar system. And that solar system that you're in is in an even larger space we call a galaxy, which is in an even larger space we call the universe. You are an awareness that is eternal and is not limited to the body or to Earth or to the solar system or the galaxy or even the universe. What you are goes beyond all ideas about space and time. Notice there's no edge to this awareness that you are. Edgeless, without constraints, without boundaries, without limits. This is what you are that can't die. You've always been this same awareness. This is your spirit. Can't die, can't even age. Notice same awareness that you've always been. Peaceful and calm. Expanding out, out, out. Aware that your spirit is not limited to your body. Aware of the body and beyond. Resting out into the edgelessness of your being. Resting in that inherent truth. This pure awareness that you've always been and that you will always be. No life event has ever harmed this eternal truth that you are, that is inherently aware and inherently at peace. Notice this awareness that you are, your spirit, inherently calm, inherently at ease, peaceful, inherently at rest. You've always been this, and you will always be this. Your eternal, true essence, pure awareness, inherently calm, inherently peaceful, inherently at ease. Allowing yourself now to rest as long as you like in this natural way. Remembering that this is your true identity, your eternal self, having this temporary form experience in this body that has a name and a history and a story and situations and circumstances. All of that is real. All of it. And all of it is the source essence expressing itself in myriad subtleties and densities. One elegant wholeness of existence. Pure and real and absolute. You are eternally this pure awareness. Allowing yourself to rest as long as you like. Even when the recording comes to a completion, you can continue to rest in this way as long as you like. And then whenever you're ready, you can allow yourself to just very naturally open your eyes and very naturally proceed with your next experiences of your day. And the possibility is to stay in touch with this eternal, true, peaceful essence while experiencing all the various aspects of your human life. You can be ever more in touch with this, and anytime you like, no matter what you're doing, with eyes open, whatever you're experiencing, you can bring your attention to your breath. Let your breath be long and slow, and let your belly expand on the in-breath, breathing in through your nose. And letting your belly slowly, gently press back in on the out-breath, breathing out your mouth. In any moment, you can return to this. Letting yourself rest as long as you like.